Turn the volume up. This that blueprint talk.
DJ, you wanna fade him.
The Dream Hustle Podcast. Let's walk.
Clock hit midnight, I'm still wide-eyed, wide vision on the whiteboard, whole wall map like a Y. Turn every one day to a date and a budget. Faith in my spirit, but the numbers still crunch quick. On the ship, heavy name on the deed, not guest list. Equity, leverage, cool head, never desperate. No cosign, savior, just God in the game plan. Purpose in the struggle, made a kingdom from the same sand. Late nights, low lights, screen glow on my face. Old fears, new skills, real growth, same pace. Discipline daily, even when the vibe feels off. I don't wait for a feeling, I just show up and push off.
We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, whole crew locked down. From the grind till the crown in hand. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan. We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, that's the movement now. If you're locked in the lab, if you're stacking your bands. Save vision, faith, hustle till it's part of your stance.
Indie on the payroll, boss on the bio. Every stream, every sale, got receipts in the file. Studios in the basements, turn the boardrooms quiet. Where ideas go from maybe to bet. Let's try it. Lessons from the losses, wore the L's like armor. Did the math on my habits, cut the ones that harm. The smart hustle, sharp hustle, every move with a purpose. If it don't build a mission, then the time ain't worth it. I pray, then I scheduled, I work, then I measure. Let the metrics keep me honest, let the process be the treasure. It's bigger than a slogan, bigger than a brand. This the Dream Hustle Podcast, whole world understands.
We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, whole crew locked down. From the grind to the crown in hand. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan. We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, that's the movement now. If you're locked in the lab, if you're stacking your bands. Save vision, faith, hustle till it's part of your stance.
Hey. Late nights, early flights, late fly, same fight, same high, feel like we just move right. For every indie in the trench, every owner in the making, the Dream Hustle Podcast, this the anthem for your patience.
We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, whole crew locked down. From the grind till the crown in hand. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan.
Yo, peace. What's good, Dream Hustlers? It's your man, DJ Universe. And today, we not talking business first. We talking belief. Because before the money, before the platform, before the opportunity, there's a decision. And that decision is simple. Do you believe or do you doubt? Let me ask you something real. Do people who believe that they can shape their own reality, that life is something they can influence, that their thoughts, actions, and energy can create outcomes, do those people end up happier, more fulfilled, more abundant than the ones who don't believe any of that, than the ones who say life is what it is? I just got to deal with it. I can't control nothing. Now I know some people hear this and say, oh, here we go. That matrix talk, that we living in a simulation, that you create your reality, that you manifest your life. And listen, whether you believe it's a literal matrix or not, that's not even the point. The real question is this: does believing you have control over your life change the way you live your life? Because if you believe, you move different, you take risks, you bet on yourself, you invest in your dreams, you speak up, you start, you keep going when it looks weird, when it looks slow, when nobody clapping yet. But if you don't believe, you hesitate, you doubt, you stay safe, you stay small, you overthink, you wait for permission, you keep asking people who never built nothing if your dream makes sense, and that right there will drain years off your life. So whether it's a matrix, a fractal universe, or just your mindset, the result is the same. Belief changes behavior, and behavior changes outcomes. That's the part people skip. They want to debate the language, debate the theory, debate the philosophy. Cool. But what are your feet doing? What are your hands building? How are you living? Let me give you some dream hustle game. Belief is currency. Before dollars, before streams, before followers, before support, you gotta have belief. Because nobody else is going to believe in you until you believe in you first. That artist who made it, they believed before the streams came. That entrepreneur who built the company, they believed before the money showed up. That person living their dream life, they believed when everything around them said they were crazy. Belief is the seed. Everything else is the harvest. And if the seed never gets planted, don't sit there confused when nothing grows. I'm telling you from a real hustle place, from starting from scratch, from having to build it brick by brick. If your mindset is broke, your movement going to be broke too. So this ain't fantasy talk. This is foundation talk. This is how lives change. This is how people go from maybe one day to I'm on my way. And now let's talk about the other side, the people who don't believe, the ones who say, be realistic, play it safe, don't dream too big, just get a job and survive. And listen, I'm not knocking survival. I'm really not. We all know survival mode is real. Bills are real. Pressure is real. Responsibilities are real. But survival ain't fulfillment. I need that to land. Survival is not fulfillment. A lot of people learn how to endure life, but they never learn how to create one. They wake up reacting to the schedule, reacting to the fear, reacting to what everybody else expects. And after a while, they call that maturity. They call that being realistic. Nah, sometimes that's just being spiritually tired. Those people, most of the time, they don't take risks. They don't chase vision. They don't build. They react to life instead of creating life. And before somebody gets sensitive, I'm not saying they're lazy. I'm not saying they're not talented. A lot of people got gifts. A lot of people got intelligence. A lot of people got heart. But they never gave themselves permission to believe. That's why they stay stuck. Not because they're not capable, because they are. Not because they don't have potential, because they do. They stay stuck because every time vision knocks, doubt answers the door. Every time opportunity shows up, fear starts talking. Every time they feel that little spark. Yo, maybe I could really do this. Some voice from the past says, relax, don't get ahead of yourself. And that voice might sound practical. It might sound responsible. It might even sound loving. But if it kills your belief before you even begin, what is it really doing for you? Because dream builders operate different. They don't wait for the room to understand them. They don't need 10 people to co-sign the move before they make it. They feel the vision and they start putting work behind it. They build while it's ugly. They build while it's quiet. They build while people are doubting, laughing, scrolling past, not seeing it yet. And yeah, sometimes they look crazy for a minute. That's part of it. Matter of fact, if you never look a little crazy while chasing something big, your dream might be too small. So when people tell you, be realistic, ask yourself what they really mean. Do they mean be grounded? Cool. Be disciplined? Cool. Be responsible? Absolutely. But if they mean shrink yourself, dim the vision, stop believing, then that's not wisdom. That's surrender dressed up nice. Dream hustlers, hear me clear. The line between stuck and started is often permission. Permission to believe your life can be more. Permission to say, I want more than survival. Permission to admit, I'm built for more than just getting by. And once you give yourself that permission, everything starts shifting. Maybe not overnight, Maybe not in some movie scene, but your posture changes. Your decisions change. Your circle changes. Your standards change. And eventually, your life changes. Now let's clear something up, because I don't want y'all thinking this is just sit and wish energy. Manifestation without action is delusion, straight up. You don't just say, I'm gonna be successful, and sit on the couch. You don't just light a candle, talk big, post motivational quotes, and then disappear when it's time to work. That's not belief, that's performance. Belief with action, that's power. You say, I'm gonna be successful, and then you move like it. You build like it. You invest like it. You study like it. You sacrifice like it. You stay up learning. You take the meeting. You make the content. You sharpen the craft. You keep showing up, even when the results are disrespectfully slow. Yeah, I said it like that. Belief is not magic. Belief is momentum. It pushes you to act, and those actions stack up into results. That's why this matters. Because when somebody truly believes their life can change, they stop waiting to be rescued. They stop acting like somebody coming with the perfect opportunity wrapped in a bow. They start becoming the kind of person who can build something real with what they got. So let's come back to the question. Do people who believe they can create their reality actually live better lives? Most of the time, yes. Not because the universe just hands it to them. Not because they never struggle. Not because they got some cheat code. But because they operate differently. They don't wait for permission. They don't wait for perfect timing. They don't wait for someone to save them. They build, they adapt, they push, they fail, they learn, they grow, they try again, and eventually they create something, not because everything went smooth, but because their belief made them keep going long enough to build it. That's the part right there. A lot of people don't fail because they can't win. They fail because they quit before the work compounds. So, here's where we land. You don't have to believe we live in a matrix. You don't have to believe in simulation theory. You don't have to believe in anything mystical. But you do have to answer this. Do you believe in you? Do you believe your life can be more? Do you believe your situation can change? Do you believe your dreams are possible? Because if you don't, nothing else matters. And if you do, then it's time to act like it, move like it, build like it, invest in it, commit to it. Because belief without movement is wasted potential, but belief with discipline, that's how you create a life that feels like a dream. Dream hustlers. This is where everything starts. Not with money, not with connections, not with luck, with belief. So choose your side. Believe or stay stuck. Dream big. Hustle hard. Own everything. It's your man, DJ Universe. And yeah, we're going to keep going deeper on this in the next one. I'll see you at the top. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. So on that note, until the next episode, gratitude, blessings, and one love. Peace.
Everlasting impressions.
Yeah. You feel that? DJ, you in the building. Universe. Talk to him. Yeah. This that Everlasting Impression Studios, turning idea to an opus. We do the most, from the storyboard scribbled on a napkin to the lens locked in, every frame stays slapping. DJ Universe, visionary with the blueprint, down by law management. That's the movement, products of society, build it from the pavement. Not a soul legacy walking through every engagement. We shoot flicks, shoot vids, shoot skits, Shoot podcast, whole squad talk slick. YouTube channel, that's the mothership glow. Every upload feel like a feature-length show. From the booth where the 16 spark in the dark to the edit bay, cutting every scene like art. You can feel the grind in the carpet fibers. Whole room wired for creators and live
Everlasting impressions.
We stamp that soul, put the brand in your mind, let it carve that road. From the mic to the screen, it'll outlast time. Every frame, every rhyme, leave a permanent sign.
Everlasting impressions.
This the place, this the code, turn a thought to a world, see the vision unfold. Once you step in the door, you ain't leaving the same, cause forever in your head, you remember the name. Got the boom, bap, swing, trap, snap, funk, flex. Old school groove with a future tense text. Piano in the corner, sax crying in the cut, while a director block shots, calling all the close-ups. Movie magic when the slate go clap. Time spill gems, put the game on the map. TikToks, trailers, series, sequels. We build empires out of everyday people. Down by law, that's artists on assignment. Contracts signed with a cosmic alignment. Products of society, culture in the code. Every project plant seeds, watch the legacy grow. Soul legacy, sneakers on the studio floor. Entrepreneur spirit in the hinges of the door. You can hear it in the laugh track, serious talk. Every hallway a storyboard, every shot got heart. Everlasting impressions. We stamp that soul, put the brand in your mind, let it call that roll. From the mic to the screen, it'll outlast time. Every frame, every rhyme, leave a permanent sign. Everlasting impressions. This the place, this the code, turn a thought to a world, see the vision unfold. Once you step in the door, you ain't leaving the same, cause forever in your head, you remember the name. From a blank page sketch to a red carpet moment, we design every second like we already own it. DJU, universe in human form, turn a brainstorm, drop into a perfect storm. When the credits start rolling, that's the start, not the end, cause the feeling live on every time it's rewatched again. It's that life on loop, this that brand that stay. Everlasting impressions never fade away.